Addicted to balling, I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends. I pull up in my bands, flexing, counting my bands. Started getting money. I see how it feels to be rich. I live by the beach now. That's how I should live. Since I was a toddler, I knew that I would become this. I cannot move slow. That's a big no. Gotta chase this money, bankroll after big bankroll. I must get this money. I must get this money. I must get this money, get this money, get this money. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends. Got 100, I need bands. Now look at my. This is my jam. Run and get you that Benz. Turning that party up. Used to have a my Nautica. Know the money be calling up. Friend, I'm tryna all of ya. Talking about he ballin', watch this. Started let me too quick. Went to Oakland with a few. Took 'em all you break. Yeah. Imagine what I paid for the rollie. Still from the police. 24 carats on my Kobe. That for the homies. Addicted to balling. I have to get my cash.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Not yet.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And
how many challenges are there?
Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
How long did it take you?
Hey, let's go!
What's your team overall?
Right 20! Right 20!
They'll run it with an 85 MVP.
So this is going to be a good game then.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about
I'm looking to go 6-2.
Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Help me out. You get to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Now a second down throw for Vic. He'll set up the screen to Marcus Ellis.
Nice
and brought down, but not before reaching the 45.
Why am I lagging so bad right now?
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
I like the
so how are you
being
juking like
here
that?
early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
They just click it.
Gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping,
Holy
cow, defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Second down, Vic. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Wow, I'm going to get caught by the quarterback.
He takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. They were looking for Johnson that time.
What's your overall mark of it?
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive.
Like, is it the winner one?
And that last one, that hurts. Oh, look at the juke. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
You know the turkey tradition Thanksgiving? Yeah, that tradition thing. That's what I've done.
Vic on 2nd down.
No!
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Urlacher. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own.
They both have an interception.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they're throwing interception.
So do you have to complete all 24 challenges?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Sanders.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in-route accompanying it. What people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Well, there was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction
defense,
here.
I'll probably get
they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Like 20! Like 20!
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. Going up top. He's got him in.
I hate this team. I hate it.
At the 40. Past the 20. 10.
So you're a Kansas City fan?
Calvin Johnson, 93 yards.
I'm a Jaguars fan.
And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead.
So is Tyreek Hill back for y'all?
So from back deep in their home territory, all the way into the end zone. Do you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. And now back out comes the offense.
And
the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
All my wins have been away.
Never ask the play-by-play guy
I do not want to go 5-3.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Vic with a give to Sanders.
Come on, Sanders.
And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. And the tackle there by Chris Long.
They tried a quick hitter inside,
it's okay if I roast your quarterback
because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Wide open receiver complete.
Why does your coach look like a walrus?
He works it past the 50. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
I didn't know walruses can coach football.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. A give running left. It's Sanders. A spin.
Go. Sanders, go. Thank you.
Getting this inside the
that's going to be the end of the quarter.
Good for 22 and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2.
Dude, that was a good run by Michael.
They've got it 1st and 10.
This is probably one of my. You're the best team I've played so far this season.
This is Sanders.
Oh, imagine Sanders getting it off of that.
as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
No,
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
And how many games have you won?
By 90, by 20.
To throw,
he lost
Vic.
one.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Brian Urlacher, tough to
Can you see if you can, like,
blitz. He
lead the
gets him
game,
for
like,
a loss of 5.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Here's Michael Vick. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield.
Does full power too.
Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60%
I'm
just
done.
to be in the
I'm about to
average
do
range.
this game.
After the missed kick, they're in a really good position. They'll begin this drive
How
at the 39
I freaking
now.
had full power and it still didn't.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep.
That's an too.
So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
I didn't touch you. I don't think so.
About themselves with a touchdown
Boy,
in their first drive.
or
they've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
Now a toss play. Allen. And he's across the 43.
That's exactly where I wanted to go with that, too.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered,
are you going to put it on 4th down or what?
Pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd down, Vick. And he connects with her.
Really? And that's Miles Jack's guard, too. Holy cow.
Conversion with a gain of 28.
And how about that throw?
Yeah, I'm definitely doing this sets after this.
And obviously, the ability to move the sticks with
what should I do, defense or offense?
It's the way that he throws the ball. So compact. Yet the ball comes off of his hand, and it just whistles to the receiver.
Here's Allen. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that'll bring up
I need defense, so I'm probably going to do defense then. Well, mine's on the 88.
Vick to throw it. Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
Oh my god, we can't stop you. I'm definitely going to go 5-3. This makes me mad.
To go in this first half. Back with more from
Go
Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. Vick will look to throw on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sign of relief that they just released defensively.
I'm losing 3 back-to-back games. 2 due to lag out, and this one due to...
You're right, he had him open, just a split second too late on the release. Eluding the pressure right. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he's able to get it down at a 2-yard line.
How about you fumbled that and I took it all the way up to a touchdown?
It's 3rd and
I'm
goal
mad
now.
with you.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield.
Who is that?
Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Throwing Vick.
4th down. Woodyard.
Wesley Woodyard. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Why am I doing cover 4? I swear, if we give up the touchdown here, I'm legit gonna be mad. But we shouldn't.
4th down, Vick. And my
yes!
Goodness, this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and as a result, possession switches hands.
We started off really good.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Michael Vick!
Out of bounds and incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and now it's second down.
This defense has been
Be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Johnson with a completion over the middle.
Let's go.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. Vick operating on first down. Flushed out right. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And now look at this. Big game.
Okay, I'm done.
And I think
I'm
the
out.
Chiefs have it. They do.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble.
I'm legit pressing square to dive, and it doesn't even dive. Because I knew that was going to happen. That's one thing I did not want to happen, and it happened.
Yet they are humans out there running it.
Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. Sheldon Richardson forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go.
If I don't, I know I'm going to lose.
Third and long for Vick. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. As they'll... But how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And with great field position here, chance for some points before the break.
That's prime real estate. Just have to decide how they want to try and take their shot to try and put those points on the board.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This one from 48 yards away. And that is not going to get there. Oh, missed it short. It's no good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL.
My
and it's
gosh.
a presentation of EA Sports.
Can't even freaking do anything because my freaking kicker can't kick a freaking field goal now. Definitely going to have to buy me a new
ready for the
kicker.
fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2.
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to.
Thank you for not fumbling
this
time.
And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Vick off the play fake for Sanders. And he fires.
Really, Michael Vick? Really? Come
Johnson
on,
was the
man.
intended receiver.
Get alive.
A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build.
And the Chiefs are going to get him.
God!
In there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Freaking brings a blitz every single time.
Really confident defenses, imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
What?
Vic readies to throw.
Oh.
Over the middle, that's caught by Rice.
And he calls a lot of blitzes.
There he goes, left side. And touchdown.
Thank you, Rice.
Jerry Rice, 66 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta,
I legit think that's Jerry Rice's first touchdown this season.
And turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed pass like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2.
I'm really hoping to win here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And able to use his blockers to get this.
I already know he's going to try hard at
give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Thank you, Sanders. Thank you. Thank you. You just gave me. Oh, I'm so happy he done that. Because if I score here, that means I'll have the lead.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. So here's Vic following the interception.
Oh, thank you, Michael Vick.
They'll say it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
120.
On the carry, here's
it's not.
Sanders.
I'm legit trying to switch that to the other side.
To about the 37. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. Now here's Vic. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Every time I watch LT blow up plays just like that one, I think of one quote. You can run, but you can't hide.
He won a record 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards back in his day. He was also the league MVP in 1986.
One of 2 defensive players who won the MVP award in the NFL. The second one, Alan Page with the Minnesota Vikings.
Why?
The linchpin of their Purple People Eaters defense.
Why can't we hold that ball?
Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. It didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
hold on. Thank you. Thank you.
Before you get a good head of steam going.
They're able to keep the drive alive.
Holy
7 yards
cow,
that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Vic now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half.
This is my first game. I
First
just now hopped onto this one too.
They'll run with Barry Sanders.
Okay, that's a gain. That's a pretty good gain.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Back to the ground. This time it's Martin.
1st down.
And
Give me
he's
the
got
first.
4 down
Give me the
inside
first.
the 20 to the 18.
Third.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
3rd and short yardage. Vick.
Oh.
And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? Vick now. Completes it to Dixon. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway.
Is there actually?
Like. Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one. Right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it.
Oh, how?
And it's caught. Touchdown. And Dixon from 3 yards out. And his guys are able to strike for 6. And a play fake down near the goal line here worked out well.
Anytime you can make them think that you're going to run the ball.
Like, I'm not doing it on purpose. I swear to God, I'm not.
You see the end result, usually a touchdown.
Is that harder? Is the play fake harder to defend for the defense near the goal line or no? Because there's not as much room to work with.
It is
like, I'm not trying to make you mad or
anything.
Like,
you're thinking much
I'm
more
sorry.
Of a running play, especially if people run out big formations.
I'm doing coach
so it is harder to defend.
Okay.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense
linebacker or left outside linebacker.
So after the incompletion, 2nd
because
and 10
I did
from the 22.
put Miles Jack in front of you. I have no idea.
A 2nd down throw for Vick. Ertz over the middle.
That's your 99, isn't it?
40 down at the 39. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up
that
the first 18 yards
should have been
that
a user
time.
interception.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do? You got to kind of down focus.
Ramsey, what is he doing?
The tight end takes some easier completions.
That's good.
Interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Looking to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out.
Holy cow! You don't understand how bad I'm shaking right now.
Kind of a muddle in the middle of the field.
Like I'm
nervous.
nervous.
Play on the football.
On 2nd down, Vick again.
There is no way. There is no way. There is no way you caught. What? How's that not intercepted? Miles Jack, we're going to have a talk after this game, man.
Put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That
Holy
throw, no different.
cow,
yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. And it
There's
pops
3 minutes
free.
and 4 seconds left. This is a game. This is a good game, man.
After the incomplete pass here now,
is this one of the best games, the closest games you have had all season?
They'll throw again. Here's Vick. Escaping the pressure right. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
3rd and 10 with 2 minutes and 58 seconds left. 58 seconds left.
Unable to come up with a catch
until
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. To throw, Vick. Flush to his right. The open man is Smith. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That his first catch.
I'm hoping to get the ball back and get into field goal range.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
That's my goal.
A first down throw coming for Vic. The left side completion to Jones.
Yeah, you're probably going to score.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10.
Are you going to wait the 2-minute warning?
A good pick up there at 22. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but
I know this play. This is slants. This is slants. Someone needs to stick 11.
It'll be Vic once more. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Second down.
He was trying to get that one to Allen that
time.
And it's second down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want.
Oh, these are slants. These are slants. Double slants.
But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
And his pass, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's third down.
I'm so happy I read that.
Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him.
Holy
Mechanics might have been
cow.
off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Here's Michael Vick. Being chased out left. He may try
switch to him! Oh my god, I'm spamming circle. It's not letting me switch. Holy cow, this game is stupid.
This one is going down to the wire.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
This could go really good for me, or this could go really bad.
Vic to throw it.
Yes!
Do you have one of those charts that tells you to go
my
for two
god.
I don't. I know you do, but I don't care what the chart says there. You got to kick it, right?
I agree totally, because somewhere the chart's going to, something's going to pop out of the chart and say, hey, man, just get the extra point here. You're in good shape. I think they were chasing points there when they didn't need to.
Yeah, try to get a little bit greedy, take the lead in the fourth quarter. Now they still trail by one. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Oh my god, how?
Quick, quick.
They run with a Hall of Famer, Sanders. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if you picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
This is a good game, man.
Right, if it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down, because in college football, the clock stops with every first down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
He'll look to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. As they'll talk it over here.
Did you accidentally do it?
An important third down. Vic to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one. Knock it away.
My game just froze. I have no idea what play.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout.
Dude, freaking.
Look at the cash coming in. Come get your man, silver, but bugging me. Just in the bed, quit out of jaw jackery. Don't even be that, I don't want none of it. He's mad about it, had enough of it. Whoa, watch what you saying, how that poppin' and shaking. Y'all is a lazy, my passy deep and I raiding. We act a fool for the paper. Had a dream and I made it. El Camino on Dayton's, bitches guess over bait. Put the bread on me. Bet on my bacon, big it flat in the bacon. I might just roll out today. I might just roll out to Vegas, head back to my old ways. Cop a roof all day. Look at me, baby. Look at me, baby. Don't I look like $1 million? I'm about to clean out the safe. Don't I look like somebody that just be bodying everything? All that talking is great, but I don't be talking. I air it out. All the problems have gotten easy to bury. I'd rather kiss on my. I've been broke way longer than I've been rich, so until it levels out, I'ma take mama to the Marriott and took me so long to get it, gonna spread it out. Let them know all about me when I'm dead and gone. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the hand, one in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. I'ma need all the fries you can give me, all the hot sauce, all the pie you can give me. Better be all or nothing, don't have me in the middle. You better be all you can. Yeah. Super fly for the Dumbos.
Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
And the Colts offense ready here for 1st and 10. Luck on 1st down. Ebron caught left side. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And they'll run it here. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Well, they're going to throw it here with Vick. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On 3rd down, that's Sanders. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
Wake up, the champs is in. Yeah. Wake up, the cake up, raise up, or make us do something we don't want to. Bite down on you, right now on you. Juke to the left, they dodging it. Can't play the role, you fraudulent. Waiting on the right for the stars in it. 4x4 double parking it. Wanna play like cars in it. Wear the white flag, they forfeiting it. Now I got a ring too gorgeous. Damn, I gotta treat it like forges. It sound like I wanna scratch it. Try to take the ring, I'ma tackle you. I guess I'm a Super Bowl bachelor. Go hard in the gym, no cameras. I think I see blood, no Dracula. I'm an animal, eating up amateurs. Too active, y'all can't handle it. No taxing, we'll dismantle it. Shake up the building and ramble it. Shut up the critics and analysts. Come through properly. Man to man, you can't beat me impossibly. Red zone, this my house like my property. Do a quarter best niggas on 4th and 3. Get the ends on the officer block for me. I step on them down, get off of me. I'm trucking them over, he under me. Back ends, wipe my sins. They can't win. No new friends. Football fans, they sleep again. We wake them up. Wake up, the champs is in. Champion. We want back ends. Wipe my sins. Wipe it. They can't win. No new friends. Football fans. They sleep again. We wake them up. Wake up, the champs is in. Yeah.
I just hate the ball and I look for the open man. The zone, I'm trying to get in. Open the playbook, the book of the champion. Get flipped if you trying to get in. I got the front defense, they got the end. Going for long, on 1st and 10. Gotta go hard, we gotta get all. No loss or excuses, cause we gotta win. They say they sleep, must not be a fan. Get at your man, mess up the plan. Look at your stats and look at your plan. I want it, you do what you can. I do it for fans, you do it for fame. EA Sports, we in the game. I am the coach and the player of the game. They gon' remember the name.
We want back ends. Wipe my sins. They can't win. No new friends. Football fans. They sleep again. We wake them up. Wake up, the champs is in. Champion. We want back ends. Wipe my sins.
All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Go earn your keep. The Jaguars offense ready to go. It's 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Vic will look to throw on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out, and the Jags grab it. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calais Campbell on the stop. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Vic now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Steps away. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the fine quarterback, there to make the play defensively. A really nice knockdown. He gets so much pressure in these situations on defensive backs. What are they taught?
Play the ball, not the man.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Miles Jack in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A big play there in the final minute. And the Jaguars have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
And they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Despite the late lead, Vitt's going to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now Michael Vick. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway. And there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. Good job on this Madden.
Bring out the Brinks truck, I'm young, flying ice up. 100-yard dash, I had to run my price up. Boss your life up, I had to boss mine up. $10,000 outfit, $100 Hey, you know these checking for me in the DMs, getting for me. I ain't even took the dollar out my pocket and the still shaking for me. And I'm frosty like Tony in the club with the owner. I can walk on water, pop it like. When you on top, go hate on you, that what they supposed to do, I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof. Hey, when you on top, go hate on you, that what they supposed to do, I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof. 30, I might go around the 2 stacking up, I love how my money count on move. With attitude, I got a attitude, and I dropped out of school. I'm going up, check my vertical. May not breaking every rule. TMZ harassing me, I got a camera crew. I'm addicted to shopping, so everything brand new. I'm friends with the jeweler, my diamonds like shampoo. Hey, she like she applying shampoo. Pretty face, she got a look. Keep a few racks on me. I used to work in the factory. Been hating it, never bother me. I make they follow me. Teacher said that I'm a prodigy. When I'm shopping, I don't care what it's costing me.
Hey everybody, it's the coach here in Orlando, getting you set for this.
And on second down, the offense gets ready to rock. Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And able to find Garcon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Back now here in Santa Clara. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Carlos Hyde was the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Here we go.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Goodwin able to hold it in. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That's the first catch of the game for Goodwin. It's a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Garoppolo, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Throw right side taken in by Pettis. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Time for a break. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. He dumps it to Hyde. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw is Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle from 21 yards away. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way. And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. Here's Vic. Buying time to his left. And, oh, a crusher there as it's in.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is later today and tomorrow, I'm gonna finish all this up. But right now, you know what time it is? it's time to go back here and either play our last game of the season or our second to last game in the season. Because if we win, we play another one. So we lose. So we're looking for a win here. If we win, we play another one. If we lose, we don't play another one. I'm ready to finish up the season. We started off really good, 5-0. Then we went 5-1. Then we went 6. We were 4-1. Then we went 5-1. Then we lost 2 back-to-backs. So now we're 5-3. I can see if we can see if we can like, we won that game. We should be 6-2.
Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Was it when get Jackson his or something?
Now a first down throw for Young. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And I think the ball's out. And the Jags grab it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
And there's the first carry of the game from Barry Sanders. His burst, his bounce, absolutely iconic. That guy moves in directions most people aren't able to do.
Career rushing yards are crazy, over 15,000. And the only player with 5 1,500-yard seasons. Just incredible. They lost 4 there, and it's third down. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down.
And he might be out of here. And he
sets up a 1st and goal.
Okay, he's... So let's fight it.
Here's Vick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. As his guys are in for 6. And the Jags have taken the early lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And out now come the Cowboys. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Third and long for Young. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Hi. Why? Holy cow. He's gone, and he is. And he is. And he is out of here. He is gone. So we're 6-3. So this is going to be the final game of either the season and we go to the playoffs, or it's going to be the final game. Oh my God, this is nervous. Here we go. Okay. Who did that? Holy cow, I can't believe it, actually.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but...
Wait, we lost connection with them. Wait, hold up. Wait, this could just been our free win. Okay, here we go. 10 of the season. We have won 6, lost 3, 1 win away. Game number 3. We have like 3 people do that. Like, oh my God. We've been in the playoffs. 7-3. 7-2 bracket. But internet was so lagging. Out of the game. We're up 14 or 13. Left. So this could have been our first playoff game.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
Nice.
Here's Chandler Catanzaro ready to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. This is taken at the 3. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
Wait, hold up.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We have a guy fielding a kick. You don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. They're throwing to start the drive, but
so it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. too much.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. And an alley to run. Open space inside the 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Now here's Vic. And it's caught. Touchdown. Adam Humphries. 3 yards out. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.